Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel that is MAJ JOSHI'S Academy. In the academic session, I would like to discuss with you about the poem of 10th standard Teenager's Prayer. Teenager's Prayer is a very beautiful poem composed by J. Morse. J. Morse is a very famous poet of 19th century. Here, the poet is talking with us as a teenager. Now, let us begin the poem. Look at the poem. The poem has 5 stanzas. Stanzas are of 4 lines. That means this is a regular stanza pattern. Now, friends, look at the first stanza. Second line rhymes with fourth. That means it is called as AB type of rhyme scheme. Each day brings new beginnings. Decisions I must make. I am the only one to choose the road that I will take. In the first stanza, poet says that each day is a new beginning for me. Me means a teenager, like you. Because teenager's life has just started. Teenage is the stepping stone of everyone's career. At teenage, a teenager has to make important decisions in his or her life. He or she has to choose the road of his life. Look at the second stanza now. I can choose to take the road of life that leads to great success or travel down the darkened road that leads to great distress. In the second stanza, poet says that I means a teenager can choose the road in my life that will lead me to success or distress. If he or she will choose the right path, then it will give him successful life. Or if he or she will choose the wrong path, then it will give him distressful life. Here, a clear-cut idea is given by the poet that teenager has to bear the consequences of his decision. He must make the right decision in his life, otherwise he will have to bear the consequences. Now friends, look at the third stanza. Here, a teenager is requesting God, he is pleading before God to please help him. Please open up my eyes, dear Lord, that I might clearly see. Help me stand for what is right. Bring out the best in me. Here, the teenager is praying God to help him to make the right decisions in life. He requests God to open up his eyes so that he can clearly visualize the right things. He requests God to bring out the best in him. Now, just take a look at the fourth stanza. Help, Lord, to just say no when temptation comes my way, that I might keep my body clean and fit for life each day. Friends, at your age, temptation is really a very common thing. Now, what is the meaning of temptation? Temptation means a feeling that attracts you to do something wrong. You know very well the thing is wrong, but still you want to do it. For example, you like to play video games, you like to eat ice cream, chocolates. So all these things are bad, you know, but still you are get attracted towards it. It's the fault of your age. So here, a poet is requesting God to just say no to temptations in life. So here, poet, as a teenager, pleads before God to keep his body clean, to keep him away from the wrong things, that means temptations in life, to keep him fit for each day. with all good things, with all beautiful things in life, to resist the temptations and to keep his graph of life always progressive, to lead a successful life. Now, focus your attention on the last stanza. When my teenage years are over, I know that I will see that life is lived its very best, with you walking next to me. Here, you means God. In the last stanza, the poet says that when his teenage years are over, he must feel confident and satisfied with a grace, with a great feeling of contentment that he has lived his life to its best, but not alone, with the strength of God, because he knows very well that man is just like puppet in the hands of destiny. God is omniscient, omnipresent, and omnipotent. So, friends, we should always keep in our mind that we alone cannot do anything in our life. God's grace is always needed. The poet ends the poem, concludes the poem with a positive note that human beings have to make the right decisions. They have to bear the consequences, but without grace of God, he or she cannot do anything. He always needs support of the God Almighty. Thank you, friends. Did you enjoy the poem, friends? Please write me in the comment section. I cannot see your beautiful faces, but I can read your comments. So please write your comments. Are you comfortable with English or you want me to explain in Marathi? Please write. And please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. Thank you, friends.